welcome to Chai Chat with Lavina here with Shree Ravi Shankar in London, who has come and has been teaching art of living to the world, bringing the world closer and wants the world to be a more humane place. Thank you very much for your time, sir. Shree, would you please tell me first about your London tour and your way to Brussels?
Yeah, we started it in Leeds, Manchester, Leeds, and then we went to Leicester and up to Scotland in Edinburgh. Then we had a program here in the House of Commons, and then the prison also.
Yes, and you're very interested in prisons, aren't you? You've gone to several prisons. What
No, we have been conducting programs in the prisons, by the way.
Yes.
I went to visit there.
Oh, I didn't think we were going there. Okay, so tell me about you're doing yoga day across in your 100 centers, I'm told.
Correct.
And your
100
countries, sorry, and you're conducting in Brussels itself, from where it was.
Correct, in Brussels, in the European Parliament, we are having a program.
Yes. So what do you plan? I know for the listeners, let me say that this program, probably when it is telecast, you would have already conducted, so we'll have some pictures. But tell me more about what brings you and takes you there, and what sort of response you have had up till now.
Very good response. In fact, people there, the parliamentarians insisted I come there, and so I said willingly accepted their invitation.
We're doing a lot of parliament yoga with other parliaments. I think our parliamentarians need it a lot.
They need it too.
But when we talk of yoga,
I can't agree less on that.
Thank you. Any plans? Have you taught yoga to any of these people who?
Our yoga classes our meditation classes are open for everybody. Anyone can come and join.
Fantastic.
In that, there are parliamentarians too.
But you need Indian politics
Nothing
needs
for
it a
any
lot.
special for no.
No,
Not
Indian
yet.
politics needs a lot of this meditation.
Yes.
Perfect. So tell me, has this yoga day in itself yoga has been around for generations, and has this day done anything for it, or do you think it's just another day?
It has just created a little more awareness in the world, and people have been doing yoga in their rooms, but one day they all come out and say, hey, look, I'm doing yoga, and it's become more a mainstream thing now.
Would you think it has added to it?
Added to the mainstream. Yeah.
Absolutely. So you're one of the gurus who is a very global and very modern. That's my perception of you. And you bring spiritualism to the lives and practicality. Now, how does that work?
It works.
Huh?
That's how it is going all over the world, because we need to see that what suits today, what can take people deep, and what can bring a permanent transformation in them. Not just a feel-good factor, but something that uncovers your total potential, something that kindles the fire within you. And that's what these techniques do.
Now, in everyday life, it is very difficult to bring the kind of stuff that you talk about and yet stand on the crossroads of life. And
life as it is very difficult.
Yes,
Everything
I
is
tell you.
difficult. And this only makes it much easier. It enables you to handle them better. It's not another difficult thing that you need to do every day. It's just an awareness in you that helps you to gain more time, more insight. It helps your perception of how things are. We go wrong in our perception, and then everything goes wrong. So when a clarity comes in our perception, half the problem gets solved. And second half gets solved when we can express ourselves better. So perception, expression, intuition, innovation, all these virtues, they're inside of us. And meditation, pranayama, yoga, they just uncover them. That's what we do. We simply uncover.
And you do that through your Sudarshan Kriya and many other forms
yes,
of...
and meditations, many different types.
Many different types of meditation. Now, what would you suggest to a person every day? What sort of time would they give, and how? Tell me this crux of this. Anything that you could say for our audiences who have not been able to come to your camp.
No, just tell them, just go to the nearby yoga teacher or meditation teacher, learn some meditation and keep doing it.
Keep looking inside and then
Correct.
improving your outside.
Absolutely.
Now you have been trying to do that with the world as well, trying to bring them closer, and done a lot of political. You've been to Kashmir, and you've gone to ISIS. Tell me how that experience has been.
Gone to ISIS.
Yes, you've been
I've been
wanted,
to
you're not
Iraq.
accepted.
I've been to Iraq.
Yes.
Of course, we have been doing work in Iraq. And today, see, people have been practicing meditation, pranayama, yoga all over the world. In Iraq, in Iran, in Saudi also. So this is something that is needed even in conflict zones. That can calm people's mind, that can help them to relate with each other better. Yeah.
But
It's
you
a long
didn't.
process.
Did
We
you
have
get-
been working for last 35 years. And the credit goes to our hundreds and thousands of our teachers.
No, absolutely. Your teachers are
Yeah.
quite dedicated, and I.
And here I'm coming to UK after 10 years and see the enthusiasm everywhere. Every city I go, a lot of people are doing such good work.
And absolutely, and I marvel at how you get. I can't get my husband to listen to me, and you get so many people to listen to you. That's absolutely marvelous, I have to say. But tell me about. I'm very intrigued by this. Your initiative to contact or wanting to contact ISIS, and what response you got.
Yeah, we didn't get any response from them. I mean, the response was in a negative manner, that you all know, everybody
Yes.
knows. But our initiative with the FARC was very positive. And it became a very landmark turning point, where these people who were believers of violence turn to the principle of non-violence and come to the negotiating table, and they are into talks. I feel that's a very good example, a landmark turnaround
Yes.
in a 50-year-old conflict.
Yes.
So when that was a success, then we want to do something with this conflict in the Syria and Egypt as well. But it looks quite difficult as of now.
But do you lose hope, or do you say that let military take over, or do you want to continue the persuasion?
No, we keep doing what we should do. Yeah. I find all avenues to reach out to people. That's been we have been doing.
So you have
See, when I
not.
first started 35 years ago, people were very reluctant. They said, what are you going to teach? How will people going to accept some breathing meditation, Why do you have to go anywhere out? You be here. Ramana Maharshi never left his place. Many advisors for me, they said, don't go anywhere. You sit in Bangalore. Everybody will come here. The seekers will come. I said, no, I'll have to go.
You'll have to go. So what is this in you that makes even want spirituality in politics? Because you've been touching issues, and I again say Kashmir as well.
Spirituality is essential in every field of life, whether it's science, politics, commerce, business and commerce industry. When common man, everybody needs it because it's something that brings happiness in our life.
If you may, could I touch upon Yamuna?
Yeah,
Huh?
tell me.
Where do you have? Where are the crossroads at this point in time, and how are you dealing with that sort of difficult issue?
I have total faith in Satyameva Jayate, truth will triumph. So, we have not done any pollution. And so, there are scientists who are looking into it. And we are very confident.
Fantastic. And despite having done for 35 years so much, and you started at such a young age, when I don't think got a job. I think you were 25?
Correct. 24.
24, my God. Mantra for their life, some tips, some meditation tips, something for Sudarshan Kriya, maybe a tip.
If you can smile in tough times, then you have achieved something in life. And if you can serve people all time, then our life is worth living. Thank you.
Thank you. Smile sometime and serve all the time. Now you've got the mantra from the man himself, Sri Ravi Shankar, to be happy and content in life. Thank you. See you in next segment.